Hello and welcome back to Extra Astrology, my favorite extra astrologist. Y'all know the deal. We're going to get right into the tea. This is a pick a card reading about what type of beauty are you, okay? What type of beauty are you? What do you bring to the table? If we were to categorize you, what type of beauty are you? And I think I'm going to use this thing that I made to, see what aligns with that. We could use the characteristic cards as well. We're just going to get right into it. So this is group 1. And guys, for personal pick a card readings, y'all know the deal. You can get those off of the website in group 2. Okay? We're going to get right into it. What type of beauty? What type of beauty are you? Group 1. Guys, I'm curious, what kind of other pick a card channels do you guys watch? We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Hanged One. Got the Two of Pentacles. Ecstasy. We have Exploitation in reverse. Okay, and we've got Rebirth in reverse. Alright, so, guys, what I'm picking up automatically is that you guys are giving very much so strong Libra-esque energy here. And I am picking up on Cancer energy as well, Virgo as well. So, all of those mixes are point to, a lot of traditional beauty standards, and Cancer placements as well. I am a Cancer ascendant, and so I really understand this, and I have a moon in Libra as well. And I've been around a lot of Virgos, and Virgo placements. And something that I've noticed is that there is a ease in which these people walk through the world, okay? A lot of people want to take care of these people. They want to help, assist. And there is this idea that based on how you look, that you need someone to be there for you, because people assume that you are naive. They assume that you can't do for yourself, or they believe that you are driven by things in which others would think, oh, that is so irresponsible. That is so, you're going to get yourself hurt, So there's this idea that people are afraid that that others will use you based on how you look. Because there is this almost girl next door, guy next door energy to you, a softness in which some people would even regard as more so on the boring side. And I know that sounds kind of interesting, because there's a simpleness in the way that you look, but not in the way in which you dress, not in the way in which you put yourself together, right? And so I'm hearing basically, because I know I discovered this, and I think we all as people know this inherently, but there is really such a difference in the male gaze and the female gaze. There's such a difference in the way in which in what men find attractive versus what women find attractive. A great example of this would be someone like a Selena Gomez, right? She is a Cancer sun, I believe. And some women would regard her as someone who is not the most exquisite, exotic of beauties, right? She doesn't have a face that is necessarily like you can point to it and be like, there is something ethereal to that person, right? But if you notice, a lot of men's first crushes, or someone who they would say is all around a really beautiful or dream girlfriend, is a Selena Gomez. And I really think that really is tied to the fact that she has those Cancer placements, and there is a simpleness to her face, and there is a gentle regalness to it. And I'm picking up the same vibe and energy with you guys when it comes to the beauty, right? And there's also this kind of Bambi energy surrounding someone like a Selena Gomez, where you want to take care of them, you want to help this person, you want to assist them. And I'm just hearing like others will like literally cancel their plans. They will put everything off. They will they will assist you if you need it. Like, you guys definitely have that power, right? And it's exercised because, really not because of anything else, but based on how you come across in the world. And you guys are just definitely people who, I would say, when it comes to the male gaze, you are super, super beautiful. And you're someone who is definitely like that dream girlfriend or boyfriend, right? You're definitely that person where people are like, I want them. They are it. There's something about them. They are so beautiful, and they don't even try, right? But I'm hearing like with you guys possessing this type of beauty, it's a little bit of a struggle, because you don't want to be, in one part there's this thing of feeling complimented and feeling like you are sought after, and really enjoying that. But then on the other side of that, you feel as if people are only liking you and wanting to talk to you because of that, not seeing anything deeper, and also not taking you seriously, right? Not thinking that you possess intelligence, that you can do things alone, that you can do this, and only painting you with one side of a brush, right? I think that's something that a lot of us with water placements struggle with, is that, and I don't know, I'm just speaking from personal experience. I have a sun in Aquarius, a rising in Cancer, and a moon in Libra. And I feel as if a lot of people, based on how I look, because I look a little bit younger, because there's a simpleness to my face, that there is this thing of people not taking you seriously, right? And I think we all want to be taken seriously in one way or another. So yeah. And then I'm also hearing that you guys might feel as if you want to at times tap into another side of the beauty spectrum. You want to be more interesting. You want to take chances with your look. You want to do this, but you feel as if I do that, if I do cut my hair off, if I do dye my hair a different color, if I do this, will I be treated the same? Will I get the same, admirers? Will I lose the attention that I don't hate it, but I don't not want it, if that makes any sense. And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. Let's pick out some characteristic cards, because why the hell not? Okay, let's check them out. We have private. Okay, so that really points to the water placements of it all. I do see that there is a part of you guys that is open, when you feel comfortable around people, but then again, you are private, We have nudist. Oh, so you guys could be, like I said, it's all tied into comfort, so maybe you embrace and enjoy your body, and you find beauty in the body, right? So that also could point to the Libra-esque energy. I notice a lot of Libras enjoy or take pride in how they look, and love, the human body, and want to show it off at times. We have darker skin. So that could also point to your skin color. That could point to, that could point to your skin color. We have director. So you could be I'm getting a lot of artistic energy coming from you guys. So that could be something going on here. We have kinky. So maybe your hair is kinky, or you are a kinky individual. We have Virgo. Like I said, guys, didn't I tell you at the beginning of the video, Virgo, Libra, and Cancer energy? And we have gay. So you guys actually might try bring in a lot of people from the opposite sex, or you yourself could, I don't know, be gay as well. So that is it. That is all we have. Subscribe to the channel, my UTs. Alrighty. Group 2. What type of beauty are you? Let's tap into that. We've got the Six of Wands, Temperance. We have Hair, Foundation of Life. We have Ancestors in reverse. Okay. And then we have try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Okay. Okay, group 2. So some energy that I'm picking up really strongly with you in terms of what type of beauty are you is that I'm hearing a lot of you have had your beauty or the way that you look been because I'm picking up on something where you graduated into your looks, like you grew into them. You could still even be in that process at the moment where you're like shifting into the person that you want to be in terms of how you look. But then I'm also hearing like you guys have not noticed this. Like you've been like told that you have become something else, that you have changed. But it's not like something that you did for vanity purposes. So I'm hearing like you're gaining this attention from people, and it's a commanding attention. But at the heart of it all, you're someone who is really like humble and calm and sweet, and you don't really like attention, like especially in that way where you're feeling a little bit objectified, when you're feeling a little bit like people are just like speaking to you or talking to you based on that. And then with the Ancestors card in reverse, I'm picking up on something where you guys feel as if your characteristics or how you look now in the past wasn't celebrated, okay? Because I'm just hearing like maybe you have a little bit of like a characteristic that when you were younger, society deemed unattractive, and maybe you got made fun of for it, maybe you were bullied because of it, and now it's in, right? And that could also point to that like this gradual ascension into something being deemed really beautiful, but before wasn't. And so I'm hearing a lot of you are a little bit psychologically effed up a little over this. Like you're like, well, growing up, this wasn't the tea, and then now it is, and what do y'all want me to do with this? Like you're like, I didn't base my whole life off of how I looked, because I'm not a superficial being, but now people are like, you look so good in this, and if you did this, and if you did that, then you would be this, and there's a lot of strong energy thrown your way, and you're just like, nah. You're just like, nah, I am who I am. I don't want to change. I'm okay. And if I have changed, it's because I've done it gradually and because of something else. I didn't do it to assimilate, and I didn't do it to gain your, approval, right? I'm also hearing something about your guys' family saying things to you when you were younger that weren't the nicest. Like, someone in your family taunted you over the way you used to look. Maybe you were someone who was a little bit overweight. Maybe you were someone actually who might have been a little bit on the skinnier side. I'm hearing something about, like, there was a time in your life when you wore, like, something involving the weight, okay? And then now you're kind of getting to a place where these things have evened out. And now your family wants to act as if they never said these things to you, or someone in your family wants to act like they never treated you a certain type of way based on the new attention that you're getting, right? And you're like, you're still stuck. You're still stuck in the past a little bit. And you shouldn't be blamed for it. I'm hearing that, a message is coming through. If you feel it is correct and right for you to separate yourself from this person, it is totally fine, and you are totally in the right, because the way in which they made you felt wasn't called for. It wasn't right. And ultimately, I don't feel like as if you guys will benefit from having this person in your life anyways. You know, they don't add anything. You guys will ultimately, what I'm seeing, be, you know, cordial around this person, but they have no say in how you feel about yourself, you know? And so what I'm hearing in terms of like the type of beauty that you are, you're someone who definitely fell into this, right? You fell into this. I would say you are someone who is a grown kind of, you fell into your beauty. Does that make any sense? Like, that's the type of beauties that you guys are. You fell into this. You grew into this. You grew into your look. I hate the expression ugly duckling because I don't believe anyone is, you know, you weren't ugly, you know, it was just the way in which people treated you or thought of you when you were younger, but you weren't ugly. So if we're going to categorize you guys in that way, it would be more on that side of the spectrum. Maybe you were, you know, a diamond in the rough. That's a better expression, but never an ugly duckling. So let's take out some characteristic cards. Let's take some back. That was a little much. Okay. We have animal lover. Okay, so that points to like what I'm picking up with you guys being, you know, a fair person, a righteous person, and caring about the rights of all beings, nature, successful. I do see you guys being successful based on, you know, your desire to do something, your desire to achieve something. And I'm hearing that it probably is in the more so academic field in order to utilize your, you know, the knowledge that you acquire to help others, right? Obsessive. So maybe when you were younger, you became a little bit obsessive with certain aspects of the way you looked because of what others told you. We have Gemini. So maybe you guys, I'm not hearing this pointing to a sun in Gemini, where I'm hearing more so maybe this could be someone who, you could be a north node in Gemini. Green eyes, you could have green eyes. Frappe, that could just, you know, point to like, you know, caffeine or something like that. Or maybe when you were younger, you were excess eating, that could be it. And then well known, so that could point to just like you becoming a well-known person, right? And that's it. If you guys would like more content, subscribe to the channel. And thank you guys for your support. We're going to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know we will before the anniversary of the 1 year of being on YouTube. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys so much.